Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for checking again if you've been here before, and if you're new here, well, it's good to have you here on this channel. Here we do talk about anything you can do at home, DIYs, things you can do comfortably at home and without so much trouble and fuss, okay? So today we're going to be making almond milk, and we're going to do it in a quick and easy way to make the almond milk. All right, if you stay tuned till the end, I'm going to show you some ways that you can flavor it or make it more palatable and nicer for you. And if you're also trying to lose weight, this is one of the things that also can help you to lose weight, because you can easily replace regular milk with this one. This is healthy, it's plant-based, it has a very low amount of fat, it's rich in protein, and yeah, it's easy to make. Okay, so to start, you're going to need a few things. 1 whole almond nuts, measuring cups. I've got half a cup and 1 cup. You're going to need something to blend with. I'm using my smoothie blender. You're going to need a cup and a spoon. And for those of you that like it fine and without any chaff, you're going to need a sieve, okay? And also you're going to need some fresh boiling water, okay? This has just boiled, but I'm going to just turn my almond fruits for almond nuts, not fruits. So I'm using half a cup almond nuts. For those of you who do not know what nuts look like, this is what they look like. Now, most times the ones I have seen people make, they soak this overnight because it's dry. But the way we're going to do it today, you can make this comfortably within 30 minutes. Okay, so you don't have to soak it overnight. You can make this comfortably within 30 minutes. So we're going to use half a cup of almond nuts, dried almond nuts, okay? Put that into an empty mug. Right. Okay, what I like to do, now you can do as much as you want, but I'm going to make a small amount, so I'm using half a cup. Now what I like to do is to rinse this first of all. So I'm just going to turn on the water to make sure it boils now. That's just boiled. I'll pour some of it in there just to rinse out the almonds first of all. You can see the color of it. I don't know, you could avoid this, but I do this when I want to make it like this. So I'm going to decant this water, and then we're going to use the next one to make the almond milk. So that's rinsed enough. Just going to decant that now, and I'll be back. Right, so that's all nicely washed, ready to start making. Now the reason I did that is because the water we're going to add now, we're going to use it to actually make the milk. That's why I rinsed it off. So we're going to fill up this cup. Now this is I think this is about 500 ml mug, I'm not very sure, but this much will do. Okay, so as you can see, so what happens when you use boiling water like we are doing now is that rather than it taking a whole night to become soft, this doubles up in size within about 20 minutes. Okay, so that's the benefit of this method. It becomes soft and easy to blend within 30 minutes. So the only difference is that by that time it becomes, well, warm and lukewarm, no longer hot, but it would have done the job. So we're going to leave this be, all right, till it's become about twice its size. for about 30 minutes, and then we're going to come back and I'll show you what it looks like after 30 minutes, and then we're going to take it from there. Okay, so 30 minutes is up now, and here's what it looks like. And that's lukewarm. So the color has changed because of the pigment, the brown pigment on the almond nuts. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to blend. All right, so I've got my smoothie blender, and just gonna put some of it in there. And remember, I said I was going to use this same water to blend it, so that's the reason I rinsed it in the first instance. Okay, so just pour this in there. So as you can see, we've got the almond nuts and some water. I haven't poured in all the water just yet, because I want to start the blending first, and then we'll see how much we need. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to pour the rest of the water inside. And that's it. Nicely blended. Now, I like to drink it with the chaff. Okay, I'm going to show you what it looks like. So remember, it's lukewarm now, so it's not hot, so we can use a glass. Okay, now here's what it looks like. Now, to make the milk itself, you would need to add some more water to this, just so it's, you know, more milk, and so that it becomes easier to sieve. So if we add some more water to this one, I'm just going to do it like that. We're going to sieve it into this cup. So those of you that prefer without the chaff, you're going to have to sieve it, and that's what I'm going to show you now. Okay. So remember the sieve we brought out earlier. Just put that some water on there. Okay, so that's your milk. Now, I like to eat it with the chaff because this is very rich in fiber, and there's no way I'm going to throw that away. So I just drink it with the chaff, okay? But if you prefer not to have the chaff inside, then this is how you're going to make it, and you have your milk. All right, but I'm going to put this in my cup on the side so that I can eat it later. All right, yeah, nice and easy. All done in 30 minutes. that's your almond milk ready to go. You can use this for whatever, coffee, or just drink it like that, or it's up to you what you want to do with it. All right. So nice and easy almond milk, freshly made. You don't have to buy store-bought almond milk. You can make it yourself. It's quick and easy. The only thing you have to do is have boiling water, have your almond nuts, a sieve if you like it smooth, and some 30 minutes of your time, and you'll make this nice almond milk. Of course, you need a blender to blend it. Okay, so that's without the chaff, and that's with the chaff. All right. It tastes great. Really nice. Sorry, I'm gonna finish it now. Nice. Okay, now I was going to show you another way I make it, so stay tuned for that other method. So remember when I said at the start of the video that if you stay till the end, I'll show you how to make different flavors. So here's that part. Right, well, the flavors I like to make it with, sometimes I make it with coffee, especially in the mornings before if I'm going to work, and then sometimes I make it with cinnamon. Now that's the much I've got, ground cinnamon. So pretty much the same thing. The only difference is that I'm going to make the coffee one now. Okay, for either ways we're going to need fresh boiling water as well. So I'm going to turn on the water and make sure it's boiled. That's just boiled. So I'm going to pour this back because I wanted to show you what it looked like. I'm going to pour this back now into the smoothie maker. Right. Just mix that together. So here's my coffee. Teaspoon of coffee. And the freshly boiled water, just to dissolve that coffee. Just a little bit, because the majority of this now will be the milk, okay? So just a little bit to dissolve the coffee. I don't know if you can see, but that's just a small quantity of water. The most of it will be the milk. Okay. So that one. Now, if you wanted to use cinnamon, it's going to be the exact same thing. So a little bit of cinnamon in some freshly boiled water, just a bit like that, a small quantity to dissolve it, and then once that stays for about a minute, then you decant your almond milk. Okay, so I just did that now with this one. I think that's ready to go. So there we go, and I'll put that in there. Good. So I can use that again. Okay, so ready to go. So this is coffee flavored almond milk. Oh, I love this chaff. I love it. Like I said, I usually don't sieve it. I'll just drink the whole thing and chew the chaff, because I do like the fiber. It's very good. Helps your bowels. So okay, let's put the rest of it. So this is half a cup of almond milk we have made. See how easy it is to make it. In my own case, I don't sieve like this. I just pour the milk like that into the coffee and drink it. So I don't go through this process. I'm only sieving it now because of those people who like it this way, and this way is similar to, you know, the fine texture you would have if you bought it from the store. Okay, so that's all done, and you can see there in the mug my coffee flavored almond milk is ready, and that's it. Don't forget, if you are going to make this with cinnamon, it's the same exact method that we used to prepare the coffee. So fresh boiled water, a small bit into the mug, and put a teaspoon of cinnamon into the mug, and allow that to stay for about a minute in the boiled water, and then decant or sieve the almond milk into it, as you have seen me do now. Other ways of using this chaff is you can use it to bake. So you don't need to throw this away. You can add this to your baking dough, and that's another way of having this fiber, because it's no use throwing this away. This will help you open bowels easily because it's high in fiber. Okay, so I'll leave that be. And here we've got the final product, my coffee flavored almond milk. All right. And that tastes very, very good. You don't need to add any sweetener or any sugar. The little bit of sweetness in the almond is just enough for this drink. It's easy to make. So coffee flavored almond milk is ready. Lovely, really nice. Well, if you've watched till this time, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you next time on my channel. Please do subscribe if you enjoyed what you watched today. Please share with your friends and family, and anyone else who you would like to try this recipe. Give me a thumbs up if you liked what you saw. Subscribe, like I said, please, and click on the notification bell so that whenever I post something like this, you will get notified. And I will see you next time with some other lovely recipe. All right then, take care. Bye.